It was a judgment day for Ruth Kamande, commonly known as Miss Langata, after the High Court handed her a maximum death penalty for stabbing her 22-year-old boyfriend Farid Mohammed 25 times using a kitchen knife in 2015 in a crime of passion.
The sentence for murder is the death penalty. It is true that pursuant to Murateto case Supra, the courts now can exercise discretion when considering and passing sentence. It is important to say that in my view, that discretion to pass a sentence other than death in capital offences should only be exercised in the deserving cases. I do not find this a deserving case. I think to pass any other sentence than the one prescribed would turn the accused person to a hero.
In a ruling delivered by Justice Jesse Lesit, the court found that evidence presented by prosecution proved beyond reasonable doubt that Kamande committed the crime.
The events of the day were clear. Conversely, the accused person has not alleged that she acted out of any despair or anguish or bleakness or sadness or tragedy. I find that the accused person deliberately stabbed the deceased with the clear intention to cause him pain, suffering, and death, and have taken into account that she stabbed the accused person 25 times.
The court observed that Kamande showed no remorse for her actions in the course of the trial, despite having stabbed her boyfriend repeatedly for up to 25 times. Despite the death penalty having been lifted by the Supreme Court, Justice Lesit ruled that the High Court is free to exercise discretion as penalty is still enshrined in the law.
I must, however, mention that it has not escaped my mind that the offense in this case was a gender-based violence. It was a violence against a deceased person by virtue of being a boyfriend to the accused just because of perceived frustration.
On the request by Kamande's lawyers for leniency to allow Kamande pursue her further studies at the university, the court ruled that the beauty queen was free to enroll for courses within the prison system. However, for Emma Wanjiku, who is a family to the deceased, it was reprieve as justice had finally been served.
We are Christians, but we just wanted to thank the court and the justice in Kenya. Now we believe that there's justice in Kenya. That's the most important thing. That people cannot go killing taking other people's lives just because one is frustrated or is, has no other choice. There's a choice of walking away and thinking over what you're about to do.
Ruth Kamande has 14 days to appeal the sentence or spend the rest of her life in prison, as no executions have been carried out in Kenya since 1987. Ben Chumba, reporting for Channel 1 News.